What it do, Ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Doctor Who. This one is season 8, episode 1. How's it going, everybody? Oh, actually, wow. Funny enough. Look, funny enough. 11's hour is about to end. It literally just turned to 11:59. The clock strikes 12, and it's about to be 12's time. Well, that's symbolic as fuck. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're doing well. We are moving on to season 8. We just went through the 50th anniversary special, the minisodes, Day of the Doctor, Time of the Doctor, and now 11th Journey has concluded. It's kind of sad. Like I always find whenever you get to a new Doctor, it's always, for me at least, it's always like you really just had a bunch of sweet moments and really just started to, at least for me, always dig your teeth into that Doctor quite a bit. So when you're moving on to a new one, it's always hard, and your reaction initially is always very bitter, you know? It's always hard to adjust in like the new Doctor. I'm not gonna lie, I think the transition from 10 to 11 wasn't as jarring for me. Like it was still weird, but because of 11's personality, oopsies, I got a booger scar here. It was easier to roll with him, I feel. So it'll be very interesting to see how 12 will be. I actually just finished watching bits and pieces. I haven't seen all of the Time with the Doctor once more, but this was one of the few times where actually right after the episode I rewatched parts of it. The whole last like 25 minutes or whatever it is, the resolution of Trenzalore. Rewatched it and I actually really loved it. Very quotable too. You know, there's a Doctor just talking about you know, how we're all really the Doctor throughout our lives and stuff like that. Some of those monologues and bits of dialogue upon re-listening really slapped. So it was really nice. I feel I'm gonna give that one another watch, like a full way through when I have some free time later in the week. I did appreciate it a little bit more. Anyway, though, with that being said, we're diving into season 8 in full force, and I'm really excited to watch this one with you guys. So if you are too, then let's definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, y'all, in case you're interested in getting the full unedited raw reaction, oh wait, it's 12's time. In case you're interested in getting the full unedited raw reaction and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Farewell34 in the description down below, as well as on my social media pages right over here. Sorry about that, guys. If you're wondering why I look a little bit more seasoned than usual, it was Canada Day. It's done now, but I'm also gonna be gone for like a week and a half in July. But I started this wild pre-recording schedule, so I started doing that. So that's what I was doing throughout the day, and then I went out to the beach with some friends just to chillax, and then I just woke up from a nap. So now we're here. Find out how his new kidneys feel and how they get out of the TARDIS, because you can't fly that shit. Yeet. Oh, we're doing dinosaurs again? I was gonna say, I'm like, why is it too loud? And I'm like, what the hell is this thing stopping? And it's the dinosaurs again. Wow. Slap Big Ben? Oh, also, I'm excited to hear 12's theme.
This dinosaur fella doing in the Thames?
It must have time traveled. Choking. There seems to be something lodged in its throat.
How could
What is it, 12?
I don't know. Perhaps it was something it ate.
Oh, the TARDIS. It's like the Strax emote in the Discord. Oh, what's the new fit? Oh.
Doctor?
Ooh, so it takes some getting used to. I thought you weren't gonna remember one line. No, one day, what happened? Keep the same energy.
Names, not my area.
Clara!
Oh, big man, shut it! Oh! You're gonna dinosaur too! Your handles. You used to be a little robot head, and now Really let yourself go. Never mind. Everyone, take 5.
Oh, he's out. He's done so.
What do we do? I don't understand. Who is he? Where's the doctor?
Right here. That's him. That's the doctor. Well then, here we go again.
That's true. She was there when Amy and Roy were not married yet. And didn't have kids. Oh, we got gears. Whoa, this is no. Oh, this one's by Steven too. Is he still going? I thought he might have been done after this season. Last season.
I don't know what it is. Who invented this room?
Doctor, please, you have to lie.
He's so
Doesn't make any
stressed.
sense. Look, it's only got a bed in it. Why is there only a bed in it?
Because it's a bedroom. It's for sleeping in.
English! No, you've all developed a fault.
Doctor, I need your help with something.
Finally, someone who can talk properly. Oh, well, I wouldn't bother with that. I never bother with sleeping. I just do standing up cat naps.
Oh, really? How interesting. And when do you do those?
Well, generally, whenever anyone else starts talking, I like to skip ahead to my bits. It saves time.
Oh. Be gentle then.
I'll try.
Find it very sweet because she's had the longest standing relationship, I believe, with the doctor. So she feels like this sort of responsibility, they want to take charge to help him out changing accents. It's very sweet of her.
People are apes. Men are monkeys.
So what now?
God.
He needs rest.
So what do we do? How do we fix him?
Fix him.
How do we change him back?
Can't change him back, honey. Well, you can
Jenny,
help him adjust.
I will be in my chamber. Would you be kind enough to fetch my veil?
Why? Are we expecting strangers?
It would seem there's already one here.
I mean, understandably so.
The dinosaur doesn't seem very happy. I don't like her, Mom.
I love her
I love her.
unconditionally.
As to different, well, she's a lizard.
Got him there. She sheds, probably. So let me just pause quickly. Also, I was really wondering how Clara was going to react to it initially, because I thought she was actually going to roll with it pretty smoothly. But, I mean, understandably so, she's having a hard time adjusting, because the only other companion that we saw go through the transition from Doctor while still staying the companion was Rose, I believe, right? So it took her a little bit of time to adjust. But I mean, after a while, her and 10 really got it on, right? So I'm sure it'll be the same thing. Just take a deep breath. Oh, is she translating for the dinosaur?
Are you translating?
Boy, Madame Vestra is waiting.
Just as the dinosaur's alone in this new world. So
I will convey you to her chamber. May I take your coat? I think it's a hat. Would you like me to check?
11 was the one with the hair hat. Villains? Oh, GI, what's good, fam? Oh! Wasn't it? I can't talk.
The neck. That's what's wrong with it. Just don't look realistic.
Okay, he changed.
He regenerated, renewed himself.
Renewed. Fine.
She's really grieving, damn.
Such a cynical smile.
Older.
You thought he was young?
He looked young.
He looked like your dashing young gentleman friend. Your lover, even.
That's true.
But he is the doctor. I wear a veil as he wore a face. For the same reason.
What reason?
The oldest reason there is for anything. To be accepted.
Alright, he's refreshed. Nasal glands are in. Is that chalk or a cig? It's chalk.
Jenny and I are married. I wear a veil to keep from view what many are pleased to call my disfigurement. I do not wear it as a courtesy to such people, but as a judgment on the quality of their hearts. The doctor regenerated in your presence. The young man disappeared, the veil lifted. He trusted you. Are you judging him?
Calling her out still. I don't know.
You're boring, not me.
Words to live by.
Me.
Do not assume that I am so easily distracted.
Sorry.
I promise I will get you home. I swear, whatever it takes, I will keep you safe. You will be at home again.
Wow, he must be killing it at charades. And why is it on fire? What? Talk about a jinx. What the-
That came from the river.
Dinosaur.
Really reminds me of that episode with 10 when he lost his arm. He was in PJs too.
Halt!
Oh,
Going forward.
first use of the new screw. A lot more drums and guitar strings on this one.
No, right.
He's not ready to leave his bed.
Not ready to leave his bed, but
Slip me up here.
just turned into John Wick 3.
Yeah.
Come on, Strax!
Yeah.
That's better!
The doctor? What's he doing here?
There's trouble. Where else would you be?
She was scared.
The question is how. The flesh itself has been combusted.
No, shut up. What do you all have for brains? Pudding? Look at you. Why can't I meet a decent species? Planet of the pudding brains.
Doctor. Yes. Yes, by the goddess there have.
Then what is he?
Who's bad?
He seems remarkably unmoved by the available spectacle.
Checking this one. The Times. Shall I send it up?
Yeah, why not?
Ah!
What the fuck? It's so memey.
Good morning, Clara. Morning. So.
Oh no.
Are we going to go looking for the doctor? We've
This
got 30
throwback.
irregulars out in force. If anyone can find him, they can.
Watch the doctor get like a memory flashback.
Madame Vastra is slightly occupied by the Conk Singleton forgery case.
Now that's interesting.
What? What's interesting?
Deflected narcissism, traces of passive-aggressive, and a lot of muscular young men doing sport.
What are you looking at?
Your subconscious. Ah, excellent. Enviable spleen. Well done. 27 years old, with a projected lifespan of exactly...
Stop.
Spoilers.
Oh, you're going to do quite well. Well,
Oh,
put your
we
clothes back on.
have a broken
Yes,
heart.
so they are.
Huh. Now I'm starting to wonder how long is Clara gonna stay around? Assuming that I don't think they're gonna do the whole "oh no, he's not my doctor" blah, 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 situation for very long. I think they'll get over it, right? But Amy and Rory has all of season 5 and 6 and half of 7, so depending on how long they want to have Clara, she's only been here for a season. I don't know. I can't really make any indication. It's just pretty pointless at this point. But we'll feel it out. I'm sure they're going to have a bunch of adventures with this one for a bit.
You know, I never know where the faces come from. They just pop up. Zap. Faces like this one. Come on, look at it. Look, have a look. Come on. Look. Like I'm trying to make a point. But what is so important that I can't just tell myself what I'm thinking?
Love yourself? I don't know.
I'm not taking these are attack eyebrows. You could take bottle tops off with these.
They are mighty eyebrows indeed, sir.
They're cross. Crosser than the rest of my face. They're independently cross. They want to seep from the rest of my face and set up their own independent state of eyebrows. That's Scot. I am Scottish. I'm not Scottish. Oh.
David Tennant. That's good.
Oh, it's good. I'm Scottish. Scottish. I am Scottish. Us both being cold. Give me a coat.
He's robbing this man in 18 whatever for his shit in an alleyway. His reason? He's Scottish. His screwdriver?
What did I see?
I don't know.
What devilry is
Fourth
this,
case.
sir?
I don't know. But I probably blame the English.
Run your pockets. Give me your coat.
Spontaneous lust. Is that like love at first sight?
Now, why destroy the victims so completely? It's difficult, it draws attention. What advantage is to be gained?
So,
Where are we going with this?
keeping it dead simple.
Am I the only one who's like waiting to see this new fit? I'm rather excited to see what the dramatized accessory will be this time. Oh. He's trying to look young and hip or something?
What's wrong?
Or
I
that's
don't
what he
know.
got?
Maybe the smell? I am not cross. But if I was cross, it would be your fault. And yes, I am cross.
I guess
I
that.
am extremely cross.
And if I hadn't changed my face, would you be cross?
I would be cross if I wasn't cross.
Uh-oh.
Why?
They're bickering like they're an angry couple.
Clara, honestly, I don't want you to change.
It's gotta be an emo too.
Well, if neither of us placed that ad, who placed that ad? You don't notice that you're sticking your head in a noose.
What are you doing? And that isn't the only grey one if you are having a cold.
What, do you have a problem with the grey ones?
Oh, if mine got new hair and it was grey, I would have a problem.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Meaning?
Too short.
Guns drawn. Oh, they're all gonna turn around and they're all robots? Those clockwork
There's
beings or
something
whatever?
extremely wrong with everybody else in this room.
Basically, don't you always think that?
Oh, they're faking it. It's like I forgot animatronic robots? I forgot the term for them. Like Five Nights at Freddy, those
They're not
things.
eating.
Something else they're not doing.
What do we do?
Very unsettling.
We could just casually stroll out of here like we've changed our minds.
Happens all the time.
Of course it does.
Oh! Not ideal. It's like a scene out of Westworld. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing the synth Blade Runner influence. I see you.
Look at the menu.
And there's no pictures either. Do you have a children's menu? Any specials?
Liver,
I don't like liver.
spleen.
It's your face.
Everyone's got new
Yeah,
faces
it's
this episode.
very convincing.
Oh, it's your face.
Yes,
Guess what?
yes, we have a children's menu.
A little late to that question.
You've got to
Get a answer. Anyway, really like that scene. I love the passive aggressiveness between the two of them, and it's sort of. I was thinking to myself, don't want to say it though, ruin the flow. they're both sort of out of character in this situation. One was awkward and tense initially, but they slowly came into it, which I really liked. And I think their chemistries work really well together in terms of their acting. Oh!
You got it.
Just about reach.
It's times like this I miss Amy.
Who?
Nothing.
Ready?
Man's just
Don't miss.
the new screw. Droids harvesting spare parts.
Captain, my captain.
Can he see us?
Dormant.
Open?
Yeah. Oh, look.
Mix and match.
See this? This is not your normal cyborg. This isn't a man turning himself into a robot. This is a robot turning himself into a man, piece by piece.
That's what the restaurant's for.
Well, we need a constant
That's pretty
supply of
messed
spare
up.
parts. You can tan skin, but organs rot. Some of that metal it looks Roman.
Ooh.
I think.
This literally feels like a movie now.
Okay, let's go.
Hurry up! Get out!
Ah,
Doctor!
see ya.
Sorry, too slow. There's no point in them catching us both.
Oh, give me the screwdriver.
Hello? Ding dong.
I might need it.
Oh, confirmed, Dick. No, he's figuring it out.
Doctor!
She's so hurt. Oh no. At least 11 would give her reassurance that everything would be okay. This guy just said, if I'm back, I'm back, okay? I'll be back. See ya. Go, go, go.
How long can you hold your breath?
Gotta go fast. Start speed walking. Fuck it. Go, go. Yeah, go. Oh shit, there's another one. Yeah, I'd have been gone. Ooh. Take a quick, you know, just keep it going, Clark. Just keep it going. Oh.
Bring her.
Oh no. The episode's really well directed, by the way. And shot.
Right, stop! Stop! Stop it, all of you, now!
Hope she doesn't die. Well, she could very well die here.
Other one.
And the doctor goes and gets her once he gets his shit together.
You will tell us, or you will be destroyed.
I'm not entirely sure how they're showing her class.
Go on then.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm
You
not
have to kill
calling
me.
them. Oh, you're
Threats
brave.
don't work unless you deliver.
It looks like it's out of Blade Runner 2049.
Humans feel pain.
Oh, bigger threat to smaller threat. See what I mean? Backwards.
The information can be extracted by means of your suffering.
I'll answer your questions if you answer mine.
We will not answer questions.
We'll take turns.
You called us
I'll go
bluff,
first.
fam.
Why'd you kill the dinosaur?
We will not answer
Why'd you
questions.
kill the dinosaur?
We will not answer questions!
Then you might as well kill me because I'm not talking again until you do.
Okay. I rated for keeping the same energy, but
We will reach the promised land.
I'm right, Honor. Go on, please, please, God, say I'm right.
Oh.
Hello, hello. Rubbish robots from the dawn of time. 5 foot
She
1
played
and
as
crime,
long as she
you never
could.
stood a chance. Stop it.
But when they cry, you never stood a chance.
This is your power source. And feeble though it is, I can use it to blow this whole room if I see one thing that I don't like. Oh. I hate being wrong in public. Everybody forget that happened. Clara, say the word.
What?
They never sent you in here without a word.
I don't want to say it.
I've guessed it already.
Geronimo.
Geronimo.
The British Empire. Strax.
In his war armor, my boy.
Told you before. Take the stairs.
Then we will destroy you.
Ooh. Oh, Metal Alchemist. Glad to know that this doctor's doesn't skip shoulders day.
Century, right? Time-traveling spaceship.
There she goes.
Dying glory!
Boy!
It's only human.
I am not human.
Neither am I.
Why can't you stay dead, Howard?
What do you think of the view?
Ooh, not a fan of that statue though.
It is beautiful.
No, it isn't. What happened to the other droids when you die? You're the control node, aren't you? Presumably, they'll deactivate. Sweep the floor, which is not strictly relevant. Skip that last part. You have replaced every piece of yourself, mechanical and organic, time and time again. There's not a trace of the original you left. You probably can't even remember where you got that face from.
This seems oddly familiar. It's almost like it's in parallel with something else.
It cannot end.
Johnny! Hold your breath! They're stupid! Everybody hold their breath! I can't do it. I can't.
No, Jenny.
My love,
Jenny.
I can store oxygen in my lungs.
Oh, yeah.
Share with me.
Ah, nice. But you're still moving though. I thought they... No, Strax. Is he gonna sacrifice himself?
Stop!
Ooh. Hasta la vista.
Was there a trace of him in the wreckage? They searched all Parliament Hill. Where else would he go? I fear we have missed him.
Oh, she got left again. 3 for 3. Oh my god.
Who perhaps has, by instinct, already dressed to leave?
I just wanted a change of clothes.
Show me the fit. You hit that wardrobe. I know you did.
You've redecorated.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Clara, I'm not your boyfriend.
I never thought you were.
I never said it was your mistake. What do you think?
I'm mixed on it. It's missing a certain accessory. It's missing something, like either another coat or a hat.
In the paper.
Who gave you my number? Long time ago, remember? You were given the number of a computer helpline, and you ended up phoning the TARDIS. Who gave you that number?
The woman in the shop. I'm home.
If you want me.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think I know who you are anymore.
I'm hurt for you, fam. Oh no.
Hello?
It's me.
Yes, it's you. Who's this?
It's me, Clara.
He did do that. Oh, it wasn't a voicemail per se, but he left her a message.
What do you mean,
Aw.
Doctor?
I'm phoning you from Trenzalore.
Oh, that's where the whole
Before I
phone.
changed.
That's where the
Something
phone
still
situation
happened
came.
to me. It's coming. Oh, it's coming.
She hanged up. That's why the phone was there. Ah. I was rewatching that. I was like, why is the phone down
I'm
there?
home now. I can feel it.
Why? Why did you
Because
do
you may
this?
feel different.
Because I think it's gonna be a whopper. And I think you might be scared. And however scared you are, Clara, the man you are with right now, the man I hope you are with, believe me, he is more scared than anything you can imagine right now. Clara, please. Hey, for me. Help him. Go on. And don't be afraid. Goodbye, Clara.
I thought I was done with the 11 fields. I put them aside.
You can't see me, can you? You look at me and you can't see me.
I'm actually
You know
so
what it's
hurt.
like.
That's awful. They're playing this happy music, but this shit hurts me,
Please,
man.
Just
See me for who I am, Clara. It's your boy.
see me. I don't think that I'm a hugging person now.
I'm not sure you're gonna vote.
Right, shall we, do you want to go and get some coffee or chips or something, or chips and coffee?
Oh, they revived him?
Boy, friend.
Now, did he push you out of that thing? Or did you fall? Couldn't really tell. He can be very mean sometimes.
Where am I?
But where do you think you are? Look around you. You've made it. The promised land.
Unless River got a new face, that might be her. I don't know who that is. And head on. Looks kind of familiar to that garden that Rory. Did I do ski? Kind of looks familiar to that garden that Rory and Amy were at in the one episode where Amy aged for like 60 something years. And that was my Doctor Who Season 8 Episode 1 reaction video. You know, honestly, just see, like thinking about this episode as it was progressing to after the first maybe like 20 minutes or so, I really started to enjoy it more and more as it went on until the very end. I thought this was probably one of my favorite premieres. Do I think it was one of the best episodes ever? Not necessarily, but I really liked quite a few elements in here. From the parallels between, you know, the dinosaur and the enemy and the Doctor regenerating and, you know, changing up their bodies, to seeing, you know, Clara's uncomfortableness and her just being unsettled with this new face. I mean, I guess she, as most people would, right? Just seeing her deal with that and sort of accept it, and even still not accepting it by that whole ordeal by the end of the episode. But it wasn't until that she had that last phone call connecting to, you know, the last episode, Time with the Doctor, which is why it was just left there hanging. Why she, that's what won her back over, and it was just really beautiful. And I actually really enjoyed their dynamic and chemistry right off the bat between her and the Doctor. I think it's because they played it off very awkward and unsettling, and it was only through sort of just like that tension as it sort of like jabs at each other that they were able to come back together, because they have such a long they have strong feelings for one another. They have very strong feelings for one another, so it makes sense So once they started once they started throwing jabs at each other, it started to warm up, and then those other feelings of the previous life, of the previous Doctor came through, and I just love the way that Capaldi, I believe, 12 played, the actor played 12 really well right off the bat, especially in the more serious scenes. He's a certain gravitas to him. Especially that's just so contrasted to 11. So I think him and Clara like really hit it off. Great to see Jenny, Strax, and the gang all together. I think they actually were one of the best that I've seen them in quite a while, in my opinion. I feel like the writing was really well handled this episode, especially in the more tense situations and getting the point across. It made for the transition to be surprisingly smooth. Like I'm already kind of like I think I'm sold on the circumstances around 12, so now I'm going to be interested to see him in different situations. Like we saw him right here in more tense situations with his companions. So now I want to see him playful, saving the world, this and that, bouncing off the Daleks. So I'm really interested to dive more into 12 now. And it also seems like they're going to be, I guess once you get to 8 seasons of a series like this, you're going to start diving into heaven and hell a little bit more. We already saw what hell kind of looks like, so we're going up. That was my thoughts on season 8 episode 1. I was actually surprisingly like that one quite a bit. Pretty dense in terms of how long it was. However, it was a pretty solid one in my opinion. Plus, I think it was really well directed too. Loved a lot of the shots in this one, and I think it was pieced together fairly well. But anyway, guys, that was my reaction video to Doctor Who Season 8 Episode 1. What'd you think? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And also, guys, in case you want the full and raw reactions and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Phil34 in the description down below. With that being said, I will see you all next time, guys.